Welcome back, everyone! This is Geronitis bringing you Feed the Beast 1710. I'm running for my life. Stop chasing me. Today we are starting on episode 33, I think. Yeah, 33. Sorry, can't concentrate. Running for my life. Eat, run. I have been out looking for an Enderman, and I found one. And everything else found me. I think I'm in the clear now, though. Yeah, alright, I'm good. Huzzah! Alright, so I had to capture an Enderman. I had to capture an Enderman because, ooh, that's recharged some. I'll take it. I have been running around and trying to capture an Enderman. Of course, anytime I come across a node, I'm recharging my wands a little bit. These have grown very nicely, and I will very happily drain those. I'm not spending time going out trying to charge my wand because I'm so sick and tired of charging wands that's ridiculous. But if I'm going to be out there running around anyway, I'm going to charge my wands. So, as you can see, I haven't gotten very far. I've got all the air I could possibly need on my new Silverwood wand, and that's great. But today we are going to try to do something useful. We are going to there it is. We're going to make a Staff of Traveling. Staff of Traveling is going to be very useful for various reasons. We're going to need 2 dark steel and an ender crystal, and the ender crystal requires an enderman soul and a vibrant crystal, the vibrant crystal being vibrant alloy around an emerald. So, let's see, do I have any vibrant crystals just hanging around? I do not. Do I have any vibrant alloy? Yes, I do. Excellent. Ooh, I have 5 nuggets as well, so I don't have to break that down. And of course I should have some emeralds. Yes, I do. Excellent. So already back to 4 stacks of coal. So yeah, everything's working wonderfully there. This is all so wonderful. I love this. I like it when things that I plan work. I hate it when things that I plan don't work. Alright, 1 vibrant crystal in the soul binder with the soul of an enderman. 10 levels given. Oh good, it's a fast one. I thought I was going to be like, we'll be back here in about 20 minutes when this finally finishes its thing. Good. Toss the soul vial in here, and we should be able to go ahead and make what we want to make. Now, this traveling staff is used for actually several different things. Let's just get this real quick. We can charge it up in our capacitor bank real quick. Doesn't take a whole lot. Now, when you have one of these, you can basically use it to travel around. One of the main reasons I have this is because I want to be able to get in and out of my Thaumcraft room without having to actually walk over here and use this. I decided that having this here is just, I don't like it. I just don't. However, one of the things that I failed to mention when it comes to these travel anchors is that you can name things. When you right-click on a travel anchor, it brings up this, and you can name it, and you can give it an icon. Let's see. In this case, here, we'll just use this. Okay, the Man of Steel sword is my icon for home. Okay, so we push escape out of there, and now when we're holding... Oh, because it's enchanted, it makes it look weird. Okay, I'm going to have to choose something else. How about potatoes? Potatoes are home for me. Yeah, that'll work. Nope. Hit escape to get out of there. Excellent. Alright, so now when you look, you can see it's a potato and it's labeled home. However, we also have the infusion area, the essentia area, the research area, and a top floor that I have yet to decide what to call it. I've also named blood magic down here and given it a blood rune as its thing. Now, as you can see, when I'm holding this staff of traveling, I can actually see these things and what they're called without having to be standing on one. Now, I can stand on one, and when I'm standing on one, it will reveal them to me, and it will show me the ones that I can jump to. Like, I can jump right now, and it will take me to blood magic, but I can't see those over there because I'm limited by their travel distance. Well, the Staff of Traveling doesn't have that problem. I can just right-click, and boom, here we are. Okay, I can go straight home. Now, this does still have its limitations. However, they are a lot further. I mean, we can go a long way out. And as I was running from all those monsters after getting the soul of the Enderman, I was like, man, I wish I had a Staff of Traveling so that I could get back home easily without having to go through all the... Oh, that's right, I needed the soul of the Enderman to be able to make that to begin with. So you can see that there is a limitation to this range, but it's very handy to be able to do this. And boop, we're home. So, yay! It does use up some of the charge, so do keep that in mind. I'm not going to use it that often, but I will keep it around because it'll be useful in certain situations. Good. Now that we have that, we can... Why do I have a bucket of nutrient distillation? That's kind of funny. Here, have a bucket of nutrient distillation. Stuff. Have a bucket of stuff. Alright, so today we are going to go ahead. Now, last episode I did say that we were going to go ahead and do something really cool in Pneumaticraft. However, I have found that starting Pneumaticraft right now is not going to be... well, I mean, I could technically, but I'm not going to. It's just not something that I am prepared to get into right now. The version that I'm waiting for it to update to hasn't been updated to the Direwolf 20 pack, and therefore my easy beginning and the fun way I wanted to do it is just not going to happen. So we're just going to postpone that for now, and we're going to continue on with some more blood magic. Alright? So with our blood magic, see, I already wanted to use the Staff of the Traveling. We're going to go ahead and start doing some more blood magic. Now, one of the things we're going to do is we want to try to get to a tier 4 altar, okay? And I'm hoping to get to tier 4 altar today. In order to do this, we need to be able to do a couple rituals, okay? And a ritual is going to be done using ritual stones and a ritual activation crystal, okay? So basic ritual stones are reinforced slates, obsidian, which thankfully I have, and the blood orb, and we'll make some of those in a minute. And you'll need a master ritual stone to be the center of any ritual, and we can make that with the ritual stones that we're going to make there as well. So we can make all that when we go to the blood altar, but before we go there, let's do a couple of preparatory things here. Okay, we're going to need a weak activation crystal, which is 10,000 life points in a tier 3 altar to make a lava crystal. And the lava crystal is made with 3 buckets of lava. I don't have any buckets of lava. I used up all my lava again. I really got to do something about that. You know what? Just for fun, let's see what it's going to take. Let's see. I'm tired of running around. Let's see. Lava fabricator. You know, I'll bet I can make one of these right now. Let's do this real quick. I'm getting tired of running back and forth, so we're not going to. There's basic machine. Some plastic sheets. A reception coil. Ooh, no reception coils. Okay, I can fix that. By the way, in case anybody's wondering, I did at one point mention this, and I'm going to mention it again. I have decided that using lava from the nether, unless I gather it by hand, it's not going to be something that I'm going to use. I decided that using lava from the nether, I mean, setting up a pump is so easy. And I just don't want to do that. 2 blaze rods, 2 magma creams. So I'm doing this way to... Ooh, 2 blaze rods only. I have to do something about that. I really got to do something about that. Cave spider and wisp. That's not good. Alright, what else did I need? 2 magma creams, right? I don't have any magma creams, so let's make a couple. Alright, so slime ball plus blaze powder is magma creams. And now we should be able to go ahead and make the lava fabricator. Excellent. Alright, so now that we're fabricating lava, we're going to put this right here. That should draw directly from there. And look at that, we have lava. Excellent. Okay, so, wow, that worked rather quickly, actually. Can I auto-export? Oh, yes, it does. Alright, so how much power is this drawing? Oh, only 3,000 RF per tick. Yeah, 3,000 RF per tick. That's a lot. But how much are we making? Oh, we're up to 8 buckets. Yeah. Yep. No. Maybe later we can put this thing into permanent use. For now, you stay right there. Whenever I need lava, I'll just come get it from you. So, yeah. I can trade... Oh, I have 1 bucket of lava. So, sweet. We can go ahead and make more buckets of lava. Alright, cool. So, now we have the buckets of lava necessary to make that. Alright, so that's also going to be necessary over there in the blood area. Let's see. Yeah, lava crystal, 3 buckets of lava, a diamond, some glass, and some more obsidian. Oy, I tell you, this obsidian's killing me. Let's see. I'm going to need a diamond and some glass. Alright, glass is in the random blocks. Alright, so I think that's might be all we need, except for one other thing. When it comes to doing rituals, you always want to have a ritual diviner. You don't have to have one of these, but it sure makes life a lot easier. To make a ritual diviner, we're going to need more diamonds, an emerald, and each of these elemental inscription tools. Okay, the elemental inscription tools themselves can be used to do what the divining ritual does. However, a ritual diviner does. However, they get used up and you have to recreate them or repair them, and it's just not worth it. Making the ritual diviner is just a better way to go. Okay, and the ritual diviner also keeps track of what you're trying to make. So let's see, we're going to need another magma cream. Going to need another piece of obsidian, a block of lapis, and a gas tier. Let's see if we've got all this stuff. I know I've got... Okay, there's the gas tier. We're going to need one more piece of magma cream. We're going to need a block of lapis and a piece of obsidian, which I have on me. And you know what? I'm not sure where all this stuff goes back, so we'll just toss it in the auto sorting chest. Don't need that, don't need that. Don't need that anymore, and yeah. Alright, excellent. So let's see. I need more diamonds, and then we can go ahead and start putting this stuff together. Whatever, we're just going to grab a bunch of diamonds. And some wooden stuff, because why not? Alright, so let's go over to the blood magic area and make this stuff happen. Alright, here in the blood magic area, we're going to need some... Excuse me, I put you out of there for a reason. We're going to need some blood in the altar, and we probably don't have enough. Let me grab my ritual... Divination ritual. Sigil. Divination sigil. Oh, hey, we have... oh, no, it says we have 0. It shows that there is some there, but it says we have 0. So, give me just a second. I'm going to get some blood in the altar. Alrighty, got some got some blood in the altar, and I am putting together the lava crystal with the stuff that we brought together. The lava crystal is actually a fairly handy thing. It can actually be used in furnaces to create power, and it uses blood off of your personal network. So, kind of a cool thing, not something I want to do because I don't have the ability to continuously keep my blood network full. Not yet, anyway, but we're working on it. So we're going to go ahead and turn this into the weak activation crystal that we're going to need to activate our rituals. And there we are. There it is. Alright, so the magma cream is going to be the next one. Should make our fire divination inscription tool. We're going to need a piece of obsidian for the next one. Let's see, the block of lapis for the next. Do you mind? And what did I forget for the last one? What did I forget for the last one? Oh, the gas tier. Why don't I have the gas tier? Did I put it in the... I bet I put it over here. Yep, sure did. And the gas tier makes the last one. I still gotta figure out what I'm gonna do about all the drops that these guys drop when I do this. But we'll get to that eventually. Alright, cool. Now that we have that put together, don't need that. That should be good to go. Alright, so now... Still 12,000, excellent. Alright, so now that we have that, we can go ahead and make our ritual diviner. The ritual diviner is going to be, okay, fire on the right, okay, red right, blue left, green down. Yes. Red right, blue left, green down, blue up, and then, was it just the, no. I hate the fact that I can never remember things. It was, oh, that's right, diamonds and emeralds. And the emerald's not here because I I don't think I remember. I didn't grab the emerald, did I? I didn't grab it at all. It's not even in here. Yeah, I completely forgot about the emerald. That's okay. I can... Yeah, I'm just going to leave that guy alone. He can stare at those guys all day long for all I care. I'll worry about you when I have to. You're too distracted to be a problem to me anyway. And with that, we now have the Ritual Diviner. I'll show you how this works here in just a minute when we are actually ready to do something with it. So we've got the Activation Crystal, we got the Ritual Diviner. Now we need to go ahead and make ourselves some Ritual Stones. And that's going to require lots of obsidian and reinforced slate. So we should be able to go ahead and do this. Oh no, the obsidian was in the corners. Right? I think I'm right. Let's find out. Yep, I was right. Sweet, so we made 40 of these stones, so now we should be able to go ahead and place these in here as well, and that will make us our Master Ritual Stone. And that's all I can actually do for now, because I don't have any more reinforced slates. Now, I'm fairly certain that I have enough for the ritual that I want to do. So let's go ahead and make ourselves a diamond sword. And you know what? Just for fun, let's make a diamond pick while we're at it. I don't think I'm going to need... Ooh. No. I'm not... I don't want to get ahead of myself. If I get too far ahead of myself, I'll regret it. Alright, cool. So how much do I have left in here? I have 12,500, so let's go ahead and get 12 of these, and we can toss them in here. Hopefully I have this thing set. A reinforced slate. I won't be able to make 12 that way. I'll only be able to make 6, so... There. That'll be fine. That can sit there and run. And we are going outside because there's not enough space here to be able to do this, and I'm not going to try. You know, I just can't help it. Get away from my villagers. Thank you. Alright, so... you know, where did that guy even come from? I've got magnum torches up. It doesn't even make any sense. Whatever. We're going to do this... out back here seems like a pretty good place. Alright, so let's go ahead and get it set up to do this ritual. Okay, what you want to do is you want to get the Ritual Diviner in your inventory. Okay, you want to shift right click. No, don't face it to the north. Okay, Full Spring, Serenade of the Nether, Green Grove. When you shift and right click, it changes them. I don't know why it says set to the north. I don't remember that one being there. Ritual of Binding. Binding? Yeah. Ritual of Binding is what we're going to be trying to make, okay? So what you want to do is you want to go ahead and set this up. The Master Ritual Stone goes in the center, okay? And along with the Ritual Stone going in the center, you have to either, 1, know what the pattern is, or 2, look up what the pattern is, because you can't really just know. But if I remember correctly, when we put the Master Ritual Stone in the center, we're going to have a ring around this. Let me see if I can remember how this is set up. I can do it above the ground and then move it down into the ground, but that's kind of annoying. But honestly, I don't remember it well enough. I know how it generally sets, but I can't remember the rest of it. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to place this above ground first. Now, when you have this set to the Ritual of Binding without holding shift or anything, you're going to right click or hold right click on the Master Ritual Stone, and it will automatically place the ritual pieces that you need. And that's not the right thing. No, it is. But that doesn't look right. Why doesn't this look right? No, this isn't right. Unless they changed it. Hang on a second. Something's wrong here. I must be thinking of the wrong... Either that or I don't have enough space. Oh, yeah, I don't have enough space. I've got the right thing. I'm just doing it in a bad location. Okay, hang on. We'll fix this. We'll go out here where there's more space. Here we go. Master Ritual Stone. Now it'll all place correctly. I was trying to do it too close to the spawn room. Alright. Yep, there it is. Okay, so... See, this is why I was trying to do... I want it to be down in the ground just a little bit, because having this all sit above the ground looks really ugly, and it's actually harder to work with. So, that being the case, I'm going to go ahead and put a hole here, 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 there, there. And basically, I'm just going to move this all to the side by one and dig the holes, because I can never remember where to dig the holes exactly. So now I'll just break all this apart again and reform the entire thing, only we'll put the Master Ritual Stone in the ground right there. So let me do that, and we'll be right back. See, isn't that a lot prettier? And it's a lot easier to work with, because basically the way this is going to happen is you need to, first off, I need to right-click my Ritual Stone in nothingness so it binds it to my soul network. See? Current owner, Geronitis. And now we can right-click it on the Master Ritual Stone, and it's going to activate this ritual. See, it says a rush of energy flows through the ritual. Okay, now that that is functioning, what we want to do is we want to throw a diamond sword or a diamond tool of some sort on here. Okay, it is going to consume the diamond tool, and after a whole bunch of lightning strikes and general annoyances, and ow, it's going to throw out a bound sword. Okay, so yay, we've been bound sworded. Okay, the bound sword is necessary so that you can go ahead and get the next tier of Blood Altar, and I'll show you why here in just a second. But first, we're going to reactivate this and make a bound pick, because I can, and it's cool. I was about to say, what's the deal? Come on. Hooray! Bound pick. Excellent. Now, do keep in mind that this does use up some of your blood. I'm down to 87,000 in my soul network. Earlier, I had current essence 101,000. So 101,232 to 87,932. So that's 15,000 each, roughly. Give or take a little bit. I'm trying to do math on camera. Give me a break. All right, cool. So now we have a bound blade. Now, the way that the bound blade is going to work, it is going to, first off, it's not bound to anything. Okay, so I need to right-click it to bind it to my soul network. All right, now you might notice that it looks like a little orb in my hand. Well, when you right-click it, it activates. I right-clicked it to bind it to me, and now when I right-click it, nothing happens. Why is nothing happening? Hello? Oh, shift right click. Oh, then I guess they changed that. Did they? Or no, they didn't change that. I'm just a doofus. That's okay. No big deal. So, the way that the bound blade works is that when you strike something, first off, by having it out and active, it is going to drain a certain amount of your essence. See, it just then took 50. So every little bit, it takes 50 of your essence, okay? And it's going to do that only when it's active. So when I deactivate it, it's no longer draining from me, all right? So that is good. Now, one of the things that this thing's going to do is it's going to give us access to a thing called a weak blood shard, all right? So let's see if we look up shard. We will see that the weak blood shard is right here. And you can multiply weak blood shards once you have them, but it doesn't actually show you how to get them to begin with. Okay, and you need those blood shards to make the tier 4 altar. Now, we're going to go over to the nether real quick because, well, if there's one thing I know, there's a large supply of monsters in the nether, and we can make use of that. Now, when you strike an enemy with the bound blade, it gives them a debuff. Okay, you'll see the little potion effects start to spring up on them. Hi guys, how's it going? Y'all having fun without me? So when they are struck with this, you'll see a debuff come into place, and then if they are killed while that debuff is in place, then it will have a percentage chance of dropping a weak blood shard. Okay, so I'm going to cheat this real quick. We're going to steal the Ender out of here, and I don't want to have to worry about this myself, so we'll activate this sword, and we will give it to Killer Joe. That is so cool. So Killer Joe is now going to farm me some weak blood shards. Oh, look, there's one right there. There's two right there. There's three right there. See? That quick and that easy. So if I ever need blood shards, then yeah, that's them right there. And I didn't even add looting to this end. Wow, I need to clean this chest out. I could have sworn I had it to where all this stuff got ditched automatically. Why is that not working? I don't know. But that was a quick way to get these. I could have run around in the overworld and gathered these over time, but I really don't have to do that. I've got a setup that makes it so that it's really simple to not do that. Hello, switch places here. Thank you. And deactivate. So that is awesome. You can enchant this blade, by the way. However, you do want to keep in mind that if you're trying to get weak blood shards, if you enchant it to the point where it kills things with one hit, you will never get a weak blood shard from it, because the weak blood shard has to be gotten by killing an enemy that has been hit with the blade already. Okay, so you can hit an enemy with this blade and then kill it with any other blade. As long as it dies with the debuff, then it will function. So do keep that in mind. You don't actually have to kill it with the blade. It just has to be struck with the blade and then killed while the debuff is active. Alright, so awesome. Now we go back home, and let's see. Give me just a second to sort my inventory out. Alright, inventory sorted, back at my blood altar, and we are going to go ahead and get ourselves the tier 4 blood altar going. Okay, first thing is we're going to need 28 ritual stones, okay? 7 for each side. We had 3, then we have 5, next is 7. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and make those. We have the blank slates. I think it should be enough. It should be enough. Let's see, there's another 10, and there's 10, so I need 8 more, and I'm going to get 9 more. Amazing that I have that just perfectly. The other thing we want to do is we want to take a weak blood shard plus a single piece of smooth stone, and it's going to get us large bloodstone bricks, okay? These are the capstones, just like the glowstone was the capstone for these. The capstone for the tier 4 altar is going to be these bloodstones, okay? Now, what we're going to have to do is dig the floor out real quick. This won't take very long, but let's go ahead and real quick. Actually, yeah, this is going to take a minute. Well, it'll be alright. I might run this episode to 35 minutes instead of 30 minutes, but, you know, y'all will get over it, I'm sure. Complain in the comments if you think it's too long. Like, seriously, complain. Let me know someone's here, alive, watching this. Alright, so it's going to work the same way as it was before. We're going to go ahead and go out 1 level and then down 1 level, and... oh, crap. No, this can't... oh, no. Okay, well, then... crap. That was not expected. Okay, we will not be building the entire blood altar here. We do not have the space for it. I am not as far away as I thought I was. But that's okay, because we'll get over it. Alright, so let me finish chopping this out real quick. Wow, I really am going to have to move this. Alright, so sweet. Now... we're going to go out 1 level and then down 1 level from where these runes are. So we should be able to go ahead and do this here. Yeah, that's right. So let's see. If those were 5, then this is going to be 7. So right there. 4, 5, 6, 7, and this should be outside 1 by that. Yes, it is. Excellent. So now we go ahead and do the rest with the other sides, and you know what? Yeah, I'm going to cut it for a second. Be right back. Alright, so this is kind of a royal mess, but I don't care because apparently I'm not staying here, so whatever. Since I can't keep my altar here, we are going to have to move it, so I'm not going to worry too much about cleaning this up, just getting it functional for the moment. And we're just gonna, yeah, One more. One more. Seriously, guys, come on. Alright, so when you're building the tier 4 altar, your pillar has to be from where the runes are, and it has to stand one taller with capstones, one taller than the glowstone is there. Alright, and the capstone has to be the large stone bricks. And this is such a mess, but that's okay, it doesn't matter. So we'll go ahead and put the large bloodstone brick on top of that one, and my lack of planning is astounding, really. Alright, let's see. This one should be easy. There we go. Now, why wasn't I doing it that way to begin with? There. So now that we have that mapped out, hopefully this will say Tier 4. Yay, Tier 4 altar. Sweet. So, of course, with a new tier of altar comes a new tier of blood orb. Okay, one extra blood rune, wonderful, extra bloodstones. The next tier of blood orb requires, yeah, that's right, you guessed it, a weak blood shard. Okay, we're going to be making the master blood orb. Okay, the master blood orb, as shown here, is a weak blood shard with 40,000 life points. I currently have 16,000 life points and a whole bunch of monsters. So let's see what we can do about getting up to, at least up to the 26,000 that I know this altar can hold. And then we will hopefully go ahead and make this next tier of blood orb. 26,000, start brewing. Dropping quickly, that's probably a good thing. Let's go ahead and get more on the way, please. Come on, we can't run out in the middle of the crafting. Come on, everybody drop dead. I'll clean up your items in a minute, once this transforms into a blood orb. I'm out! Oh, good, it's done. I said, no, I'm out of monsters to kill, and bingo, it's done. Excellent. Now y'all can die and whatever. Alright, sweet. So now we have a tier 4 blood orb. As with everything else, right-click it once to bind it to yourself, and now we have this. Alright, so what can we do with this? Well, there's a lot of things we can do with this. Next episode, I'm probably going to, I don't know, I might have to build a pretty building for blood magic now. Blood magic building, if I do it the way that I want to do it, it's going to be huge, like so much bigger than anything I've built so far. Not sure how I want to do that, or if I even want to go that far. How did I wind up with air shards? Oh, from digging around, never mind. So I'm going to have to think about this one for a while. I'm not sure. I'm going to clean up my inventory. I'm going to decide how I want to deal with blood magic from now on, because this can't stay the way it is. It's very convenient that it's here beneath the spawner, but I just can't go any bigger than this because we're already intruding upon this, and it require getting a lot bigger. So we're probably going to go ahead and move out of here. So until next time, this is Jeronitis signing off on episode 33 of my single player series, Let's Play series. I got that wrong. Like me if you like me, subscribe if you want to see what we get into next, and as always, help spread the gaming.